Aaron versus Final B Kaguya, and Final A Aaron is winning by 1 cent. You could affect the outcome of this run with one simple donation, like a literal penny. So get your donations in, ! Donate. We also have, since we're on the subject of Touhou, the Perfect Cherry Blossom randomized shot type. That is still sitting at 0 out of $100 Canadian. If you want to get that randomized shot type in, get your donations in for that. And let's see, close that. All right, and we will be right back with more Speedromizer goodness. Don't go anywhere. All right, Speedromizer community, I have been informed by our lovely tech team that we are all set up for Divinity Original Sin Tune by Fazerer. Take it away, my friend.
All right, so I'm Fazerer, excellent pronunciation by the way, and this is Divinity Original Sin 2. Great RPG, excellent story. Yeah, it's best enjoyed by playing with your friends and really reading the dialogue and paying attention to the game and making a character that really suits your personal taste. So of course we're gonna do none of that and just use a preset to immediately start the game. And immediately, time is starting now roughly. Immediately you'll notice that the dialogue is very quick because we have bound our first dialogue option to scroll wheel, because while the dialogue might be very interesting, it's not exactly fast to read it all. Now we're just gonna use our haste ability that was in our presets to as quickly as possible move to the other side of the ship while also collecting some important things that we'll need later. They aren't really important what they are exactly. And now we're gonna throw things through walls because we can, and then we're gonna walk through that same wall up the stairs because the game doesn't know how else to put us through. And then we're gonna throw some more things through walls, walk through more walls, of course, like you do. And that was the entire tutorial. Usually it takes around 40 minutes. And the reason we could throw things through walls is because the game allows us to bind any action to a secondary key. And the secondary interact key just doesn't work the same way as the regular interact key at all. So it doesn't check for anything to see if you can throw things somewhere or distance or anything. And alright, all normal dallies, that's the important part of the run out of the way. Now we're just gonna do some more walking, or first we're gonna wake up because we fell asleep. And the things we picked up were mainly 3 very handy barrels that will explode when attacked and kill anything living. Very useful. You're not supposed to have them, but we could phase through walls using a barrel. So now we do. And here we're gonna get our first friend. We recruit him as a specific class that has a dagger, which we'll need later. Mystery tool. Now we're gonna throw some things in the dark, and hopefully we'll hit something. Which we did, and we hit this guy with a shell, and that triggers a cutscene that we obviously didn't see, because we don't want to get held up by the cutscene, so we just trigger it early. And now we're gonna use our dagger to cast Backlash to jump to this guy, but he's gonna teleport before we get there, so we teleport with him. And then we're gonna throw some more things at people. We put everything we picked up into a backpack, and now it weighs many tons. So everyone just dies immediately when we throw it on them. And we're not supposed to really be able to do this fight because we're level 4 or something like that. Oh, I missed. Oops. This is the final fight of the entire act. But we can just kill everyone in one shot anyway. Now we stole a very important book here that allows us to jump. But we're gonna get something even more useful soon. Now... oh right, we need this backpack. Oh god. Okay, we're supposed to have that backpack already. Now we... you might have caught it. I tried to move a barrel, but it wouldn't let me, because for some reason the game will remember those coordinates, and the next time we throw something using the secondary interact key, it will throw to those coordinates instead. Because it wants to. I don't know why it does that. Now our friend left us. For some reason, we murdered people. And we're gonna get a new friend because we didn't really like him too much anyway. And we're gonna get this guy as a rogue because he also has a dagger that we'll use in a while. But he also has another jump spell. Now we picked up a very useful item, a pyramid that allows us to teleport, and we can also throw it anywhere on the map. So we're not really gonna have to worry about moving anymore. Now we're gonna use our barrels that kill everything to just annihilate this fight that we're not even supposed to be at yet. That should be fine. It's a bit RNG whether or not everyone dies, but if this guy walks the right way, he will also die. He didn't. Okay. So now we just have to do that again. So it's a bit different. Some of these enemies can die if they walk the right way, and some of them just won't. But ideally everyone would die immediately. Oh. So this is the biggest RNG part of the run. Yeah, there we go. Now they're all dead. We're gonna set another node, as it's called. We store the coordinates in memory. Then we're gonna jump at the right time, because in teleported I don't have source.
Is something blocking it?
Interesting. Wait. Huh. Okay, they've changed the... Here she is. Okay, that's not supposed to happen. Of course it happens now, you know, as it does. Okay, now, there we go. We helped the correct god instead of another one that took our place. And our friend here, Ethan, is supposed to get teleported to the top of the ship, but we jumped at the right time, so he lands at the bottom instead. And now we're gonna use our trusty pyramid again to immediately teleport to a specific place where we just need to take care of one single quest, which will allow us to leave for the next act. But it's a very difficult fight that we have to take care of. I wonder how quickly it's gonna be over. First we have to make that deal with the devil though. Just another Tuesday. So we play dead, pretend to be dying, because we're a skeleton. And simply throw our backpack at everyone. And then this evil demon guy will give us the location for the next act, which is where we're supposed to become basically this world's version of Jesus, but way more messed up. So we use our pyramid, as always. And we move through the dark. Oh, that was close.
So this is the ancient Academy of the Eternals.
So we have to learn some more skills, because believe it or not, we actually skipped some parts of the previous
The
act.
Temple of the One.
Is he gonna show up? Okay, our friend didn't follow us. Interesting. Oh, here he is. Okay, we have to learn the spells again, because Ethan didn't want to teleport.
I suspect it has seen me.
So we skipped part of progression
This is it.
in the previous act, and we have to learn some important plot-related skills that we're not gonna use. And then we're gonna set another node, and ideally not fail the next part, which is mostly RNG. So this is the place we're supposed to become God. And I sure hope nothing bad happens.
There it is, the wellspring.
And I hope our squirrel doesn't die. Yeah, he didn't. Oh no, the big villain, which we haven't met yet. And I placed the pyramid in a specific place, and ideally we won't get knocked down in this big, very difficult fight that definitely won't be over in 1 second. Okay, I did get knocked down. So this is Neil. He likes to say his own name. And he's a very tanky, and he is dead. And now we're gonna use a trick that I have no idea how it works, but we killed the boss before she spawned, and then she overrides this other dialogue. And I don't think anyone knows why that happens. And now there's an entire act left with a big city and a cathedral. There are a bunch of quests that it's very epic, and it takes a long time to get to the end, and oh, would you look at that, we're here. So now it's just the final part. Ideally we don't mess it up. Which should be fine, because I have a quick save. Okay, I kinda messed it up, but it's fine. So we want to backlash. We want to do like a backlash chain, and just teleport everyone to the end. But it's fine with just one person, it's just slower, and that's time. So it's a very quick game. Takes around 100 hours casually. But here it was done in around 10 minutes in game time. And that's it. So now I guess would be time for donations. There wasn't really any time during the run.
My apologies. Great run.
Thanks.
Yeah. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Speedromizer goodness.